现在是2025年4月7日凌晨4点半，我们将要出发到缅甸奈比多。我们这一次有2位，就是我和季朗师兄。我们也是在2008年纳吉斯风灾的时候第一次到缅甸的团队的成员。
当时也是缅甸最大的一个灾难之一。这次2025年，他们又在受这个大地震的灾难，真的为灾民感到很心痛啊！那我们今天看我们带过去的这个毛毯啊，跟那个抚慰床啊，希望能够尽快给他们一些帮助。
Space on the military plane was limited, and with supplies from other organizations, Tzu Chi was still able to bring 80 folding beds, 690 blankets, and 2 volunteers on the military plane to personally deliver the supplies to Myanmar. On the 11th day after the earthquake, no survivors were found in the rubble. Heavy machinery began clearing, but Tzu Chi volunteers continued their efforts. With the rainy season approaching, volunteers are concerned for the residents and check on the progress of the temporary shelters. "49-year-old Yi Naing was happy to be at her eldest daughter's wedding, but shortly after the ceremony, a powerful earthquake struck. Her younger daughter managed to escape, but she lost her newly married eldest daughter and son-in-law forever. The pain doesn't go away easily, but companionship can light the path to recovery. Tzu Chi volunteers with 4 routes served hot meals and visited several shelters. One woman injured her right hand in the earthquake, spending all her savings to save her life. In Mandalay, the hot meal service began. A pot of warm rice, a spoonful of hot food. It's the first taste of warmth for the disaster victims in days. Distributing 300 packed meals was simple, yet brought the deepest comfort. Listening attentively to the disaster situation and needs. Urgently needed mats and bedding were distributed in stages to children sleeping outdoors. Dharma Master Dorhe Mahthia Yi presented a certificate and thanked Tzu Chi for the donations of supplies and support.